recording?
Yeah.
Here we go. So we're about to do an ab rollout now with an eccentric emphasis. However, because you've not done it before, the eccentric emphasis might be a bit too much.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a brand new movement.
Yeah.
So if you can't do that, we will just regress it.
Okay.
So, I mean, there are ways to regress it as well.
Okay.
So with the ab reel rollout, essentially we're going to be working on our six-pack muscles.
Yeah.
Mainly the rectus abdominis.
Okay.
Let's write it down for the I'm not a biology man. And also the transverse abdominis, which is like the deep core. And also as well, your obliques are kind of semi-involved. Your hip flexors, oh no they're not, sorry. You know that they are. Sorry, your rectus spine is involved, your lats are involved, your hip flexors are involved. And your shoulders are usually involved if you use a wheel, but we're not doing that, we're using this instead because it actually puts less pressure on the shoulders, which is really good. So we'll be doing 3 sets around 6 to 8. The tempo is going to be really slow on the way down.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to show you that now.
Okay.
How to do it. So with the rollout, we're going to position ourselves on the mat like so. The important thing is to remember is tuck under before you go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Tuck your pelvis.
It's hard to explain without a demonstration, but essentially you're going to roll your body out with the wheel onto the mat until you kind of reach peak depth with it, and then you're going to think about pulling this, I don't know what the machine's called, but you're going to think
Roller.
about pulling, you're going to think exactly, you're going to be about pulling the roller back to your hip with your hands.
Okay.
You're not using your legs to get up. You're not using your hips to get up.
Yeah.
You're pushing the wheel back to
Yeah.
your hips with your arms, and essentially you're bringing yourself back up with using this area, using the core basically. So I'm going to show you a quick demo how to do it. So get into position like so. Remember to tuck under. Okay, so like this. And because it's eccentric, we're going to gently roll out really slowly.
That's really good, that.
You're going to feel it all hurt here.
Amazing.
So before you start, I need to explain to you the benefits of this this training. Thank you for being my camera woman, as well as my clients. Appreciate
okay.
that. The benefits of eccentric training is all about control.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's quite a familiar exercise. So essentially, what we need to do is we need to prime your body for this movement.
Yeah.
It's a very unfamiliar movement. And because you're not used to it, it's going to feel really, really hard at first. It's going to be a real tester of your core strength and your stability.
Okay.
I mean, especially since we're doing it eccentric.
Yeah.
And you know what eccentric is also, it has real benefits on hypertrophy as well. So time and attention builds muscle.
Yeah.
That's like it's a blanket statement, but it's also true
Okay.
at the same time. So, do you feel confident when you can do the movement?
Really bad.
We'll give it our best go, and if we can't, we'll regress.
Okay. I've never done this before.
Right. That's it. Remember to tuck under. So, you know how really that looks? So, so, like this. Like that. Okay. All about the control of what we're doing. Push back again. Four direction there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up again. Remember to look like this. Think about reaching round that back. Okay. go. That's enough. That's enough. There we go. How was that?
Alright, fine.
It's okay?
There's so, yeah, it's like shaky, but that's fine.
That's why I put my hand there and just
That's
like
really good picture.
just to generally try to keep you stable. Because a lot of times in your head, you know what I mean? But, you know what I was doing? I was only lightly touching it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was only lightly brushing it. You know, you
yeah.
had control of it the whole time. I was
that's
just
good.
touching it. Do you know what I mean? But mentally, it helped you because it made you feel like you had a little bit of a safety net
Yeah,
in case it went wrong. Okay, so how did you feel it at all?
I felt it in the core, not in the back.
Not your back. Good.
All of my abs.
That's the thing. So the key thing is that is just to, unlike the RDL, we do the opposite. We actually round our back as much as possible.
Yeah.
To make sure all the pressure is here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Fantastic.
Amazing. Woo!
Well done. Well done.